Yeah, probably like a week or so. I ain't get over to speak on the Canelo fight the other night. But hell, I don't forgot who the hell Canelo fought. What the fuck? I can't even think of who Canelo fought. Honestly, he whooped old dude quick. But anyways, the fight I wanted to get into for the boxing fans out there, man, is this damn Lomachenko versus George Kambosa Jr. This dude is a fucking clown to me. Now, for boxing fans, y'all know like when you watch the press conference and a certain fighter get to talking too crazy, it hype you up. You think, yo, oh yeah, okay, we got one. He talking shit to the champ. He talking shit to the big dog, the dude that's clearly better than him. This dude's very confident in himself. Cambosa does this shit every time that it's been a fucking the weigh in, the press conference. I'm not saying you gotta look weak or anything, but talk shit that fits you, man. Like if you're not about that life, just because you punched up on Tiafimo the first time, like ain't nobody trying to hear that weak shit. This dude get up in the press conference, they have a stare down for like 5 minutes after when the stare down, it's usually like maybe a minute or so like that. Y'all face off with each other, and then after that, y'all walk away, y'all shake hands, or still talk a little bit of shit. This dude, man, they sat there for 4 5 minutes just staring at each other. Cambosa get there, trying to look at him like a serial killer, like trying to get in Lomachenko head. Lomachenko told him like, "Dog, you all talk, you're not gonna do shit, man." Fast forward, let's get to this fight last night, man. I just want to go over the total the punches, the count for the total punches, and what I've seen out there, and what these damn fighters need to do next. Because that shit right there was, like I said, man, it was terrible, man. It was terrible for Cambosa because he just, like I said, he talked so much shit. Anyways, for the total punches last night, Lomachenko landed 175 punches. Cambosa total punches was 40, meaning out of 12 rounds, he had 40 total punches. If you can do the math, you would know that means that this nigga did not get over 10 punches off for not one single round. Out of 12 rounds, a grown ass man that had the belts before, that had all four belts, so was the undisputed champ at a point, couldn't even land 10 more punches around? Like, come on, bro. Ain't nobody trying to see that shit. I'm thinking my man's, I said he was talking crazy. I'm thinking he gonna get on Lomachenko ass because Lomachenko took a year off to go fight his war up. And I want to say, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure he said Russia. They went to go fight the war for a year. He's up there in age, man. And everybody started thinking that he wasn't shit because after the Devin Haney fight that I believe he got robbed in, they start thinking like, all right, Lomachenko ain't no top guy up in the division no more. No, he went out there and put on a clinic on Cambosa, man. He lit him up. That 175 punches. I'm pretty sure that was 10 plus every single round. And it didn't even take him 12 rounds. He finally got him up out there after 11. I think the first few rounds he was kind of rusty. He was respecting Cambosa's power and shit because that's all Cambosa got is the power shots. If he can't get them power shots off, like he just a walking target. And Lomachenko was just piecing him up the whole fight. Um, what I will say about this is that Lomachenko looked nice as fuck, man. He looked like he's still in his prime. I've read it a couple of places so far. He definitely still looks like he's in his prime, even at his age. But then again, I believe Camboza is one of those overrated fighters that had his moment in the lightweight division. And like I said, ever since then, it's like the style's gonna always make the fight. Like whoever has the better style gonna win the fight for the most part. Um, Lomachenko just did whatever he wanted to do with Cambosa. Like he didn't have a counter for it. He hit him a couple of good times, but then again, like I said, he had 40 total punches. That is some weak shit to me, man. All I can say is going forward, I don't necessarily care who Cambosa fights. I think that he would still be able to draw attraction to big name fighters like Lomachenko or Frank Martin after he can see, depending on his performance against Tank Davis. It's a lot of people in that 140 that I want to see versus each other. But as far as Lomachenko, I believe that he deserves a chance to win the title, man. So my next prediction, and I've seen this a couple of people agreed as well, was that I believe that he should fight Tank Davis next. If Frank goes out there and gets dominated, if Tank go out there and dominate Frank Martin and knock him out like early rounds, I'm talking about within the first 4 rounds. Even if he knock him out, if he display like domination for the whole fight, I think he need to go ahead and fight Lomachenko. And also, Tank also said that, hey, I want after Frank, I want to fight him. So like I said, what other I hate it had to be Frank Martin, but because I like the fighter that he's becoming, I think that he's gonna be able to fight big name fighters and stay in the top 5 and hopefully get the belts one day. But right now I still believe it's Tank time. I think Tank should go ahead and fight Lomachenko next. Lomachenko should just wait, determine what's gonna happen after this fight. Since they fight next month, they can schedule for somewhere maybe November, December time frame and get it on for them belts, man, and see who the better man is. Even with Lomachenko at his age, I'm still riding with Tank, man. That's my boy. I think Tank could knock him out. He just got to put his hands on him. They both like to walk each other down. They both got speed, but I believe that Tank got the power to knock his ass out. So I'm going with Tank if that fight does happen. But as of now, I believe that Lomachenko should sit around for just a couple. I mean, for this next month or so, and see who wins that fight. And if Tank accepts, they need to make that happen in 3 to 4 months, man. So I just want to say, man, Ken Bosa, man, like, man, brother, please get it together. When you fight top fighters like that, don't just be talking shit. Go out there and do something about it, man. This motherfucker lost 11 rounds. 11 rounds straight. That's nasty. Nasty work. Nasty work. 11 rounds. You could at least, if you'd have won 4 or 5 rounds out of the art, man, I respect that because he won a couple rounds. But no round did he look better than Lomachenko. Simple as that, man. That's all I got for boxing, man. I know there's some big fights coming up. I will be keeping y'all updated on that soon as it get to fight week. I want to say Fury and Usyk should be fighting soon. If not next week, the week after that, we'll do a prediction on that, man. So like, share, subscribe to the Meet You from the Midwest podcast on YouTube for your latest boxing news.